Hi, it's Mick Levinskas here, and I'm in the middle of Sydney. I'm sitting below a beautiful tree in the city as boys walk past to go fishing in the harbour, and the new light rail comes to go past me. We're going up to Earth Day on Saturday and just wanted to share some thoughts around thinking about sustainable development this time in 2023. And I think it's really interesting to think what has changed over the last few years to increase the perception globally of the importance of sustainability and the priority of it over perhaps other challenges that we're facing. I think it's critical when we think about sustainability that we think about broad sustainability, total sustainability of humanity, including both the social, so making sure we look after other parts in terms of poverty, equality, gender equality, and education and health. And we also think about the economic. And a lot of people actually will argue that sustainable development is negative for economic growth, while most of the data shows that investing in sustainable development and going towards sustainability generates new jobs and can grow the economy. But it's certainly challenging, it's certainly not easy, it is certainly very complicated. Here right in the middle of the city of Sydney, where we're trying to look after trees and change the way people do public transport, to create new models and methods of transport and actually create more pedestrian spaces. How do we think about 15-minute cities amongst an enormous city like Sydney? So when I think about Earth Day, I really think about it's an opportunity to stop and reflect. While in years past, we may have thought Earth Day is just another one of the many days each year, like Mother's Day or Easter or these public holidays that we have. But I think here in 2023 it's a really great opportunity to stop and think about the Earth and Earth Day, and think about it as maybe the birthday of Earth, obviously millions and millions and billions of years ago of age, but think about it, treat the Earth as it's its birthday and it's a special day, and what can you do for the Earth? So I'm thinking, what if everybody thought it's Earth Day, let's buy the Earth a present? And what could you get as a present which would help a little bit, a small step towards sustainability? And there are things we can think about in our own private lives, such as getting a keep cup or a reusable cup, finally getting solar panels, big things like that, and getting an EV, but even just small behaviour changes. Even starting a conversation with somebody, perhaps if you're curious about it by reading a book, but starting a conversation with somebody who might be either I'm not sure about climate, or maybe someone who knows a lot about climate and they can teach you about it as well. So reach out and just engage. Use Earth Day as that opportunity to engage in the opportunity of climate. And the other thing you could do is buy something, even just buying a plant. Maybe you could buy seeds and then start that veggie patch you've always wanted to start. Maybe it's actually buying a plant to put in your home. Maybe it's actually about buying an investment and moving your superannuation over to a sustainable superannuation fund. So there's a lot of small steps you can do that actually can help in terms of sustainability overall. I think a lot of people think that either they're only one person out of the 8 billion on the planet, so therefore they can't add up to the negative, but actually I think that really belies the reality that you can add up to the positive as well. So again, whether that's voting in an election, whether that's working at your place of employment and helping your company become climate positive, whether it's doing something at home, in your community or in nature, let's use Earth Day as an opportunity to engage in climate, engage in sustainability, and help the world get to a better place. Have a great Earth Day.